Oh,
because if you love this podcast, did you know that you can listen to it on Spotify while enjoying your favorite tunes? It's easy. Just look for the podcast section with the browse tab on your mobile device or search for your favorite shows. To find more podcasts, head to spotify.com/podcast. That's amazing. That's Spotify.
It's dope. I listen to Spotify. All kinds of podcasts come up there now.
Great.
Comes up
He messed it up. He called it Spotify.
Huh?
You almost called it Spotify.
No, that's what the cool people call it. In Echo Park.
Yeah, they call
in Highland Park where I hang out and I braid armpit hair. That's it's called Spotify.
No, you made up the name again.
That's actually an even cooler. That's a subset of Highland Park. It's called Wendell Park, and no one even actually hasn't even started yet.
Okay.
It's actually just a warehouse.
One more time.
There's 7 people that have formed a commune.
Okay.
And I'm actually
it's Spotify.com/podcast. Spotify, please don't take away our money.
Spotify's dope, and I have Spotify.
It's dope. We're
and
sorry.
I post Spotify tweets all the time, or I used to.
Okay. Enough about that.
Hey, Charlie won student body president today. Or no, class student council president today.
That's amazing.
In her class.
I'm so proud of your 7-year-old daughter.
She's 8. You should know that. You fucking asshole. She's the most important thing in my life.
I know. She's good.
Then Wyatt.
She won.
Her, then him.
What did your son win?
He forgot his violin. We were just sitting at yogurt, and I was like, I'm so proud of you for winning class president. That is so amazing. And then he goes, are you proud of me for forgetting my violin today? Wait, I have a great story. So he's very forgetful. She's very on it. You are Wyatt, and yes,
and your ex-wife is your daughter.
Exactly, to a T. My daughter's so smart, so on it. Like,
does Wyatt know what's coming for him?
Great handwriting.
A big beating in his life.
I hope not. That's what we're doing with this podcast. So when you listen to this podcast, you're going to prevent my son from having a beating. Because hopefully he'll have a trust fund one day, so he won't get a beating.
Yes. So shout out to Spotify.
Yeah, shout out
for
to Spotify.
helping Wyatt.
Because she'll be fine. She's going to do fine.
But my son, not so much.
Son, we worry about. Yeah. But he's good he's really good at guitar. He's just different. So anyways, I wasn't good at guitar.
He he's just different. You know that's not a good thing to say.
Different meaning stupid. No, he's not. He gets good grades. He's just spacing.
Poor guy's in the next room right now, but luckily you buy him like 10 bags of candy a night, so he's completely distracted.
I'm the worst dad.
Yeah, you are.
We had the teacher arguing about it.
All right, what's the story?
So the story is he just forgets stuff, and now he's been forgetting. If you forget your gym clothes 5 times in one day, in 1 year, you fail.
Wow.
So he's already forgot it twice. And it's October.
It's been like 2 months.
Well, same thing with the violin.
Wow.
If you forget your violin, 4 times, you fail. And so I get a call. I drop him off. I get a call at 8:05. I don't have my violin. So I'm like, okay, oh God. All right. So I go to my ex-wife's house. I get the violin. And then I go over to the house. Now, I can't bring the violin to the office because they'll mark it late.
Yeah.
So
you have to sneak it in the school.
So we have a spot where we leave things. I leave the gym clothes. Okay, so the gym clothes I can stuff under the fence. We have a spot that we know of, and I take a photo, and I'm like, there's where it is. And so he's like, how are you going to get the violin?
You threw it over the fence. No, it breaks.
I go, how are you going to get the violin over the fence? And I go, all right, don't worry about it, I guess. So I get to the car, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to need rope. I'm going to put rope, and I'm going to put
Shut up.
I'm going to shimmy the violin down.
The other side of the fence.
The other side of the fence, yeah. So, and I'm vlogging this. I have my phone with me. I don't have my camera, but I started vlogging it.
Of course.
And so I'm like, all right, guys, what's up? Blah, 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 blah. and I don't know if I'll put this in the vlog. And then I go, all right, this is what a good dad, I'm trying to be a good dad, whatever. And so there's some Starbucks bag. There's twine on the Starbucks bags. You know when like a fancy bag has like 2 loops that are twine? Yeah. Okay. So I take those. I'm doing like a real MacGyver thing, which is...
No, it's amazing. You're capable of so much, and I had no idea.
Well, yeah. So I'm tying twines together.
You're nothing like your son.
Nothing like my son. No, and in that moment, I'm thinking, I'm fucking doing this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm using my brain. I'm really impressed with myself. I'll show you the video later. And I'm like, look at this. I'm fucking doing this. I've got 4 pieces of twine. I've got a long thing like I'm in prison. Then I take a phone cord because it's not long enough.
Okay.
A cell phone cord.
Yeah.
And I tie that and I tie it really tight. Now I have fashioned a really long rope.
This is like the kind of ropes where like someone's breaking out of prison and they climb down it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Very strong.
Yeah.
And I'm bragging on camera.
I didn't have more string, so I took the strings from the violin, I clipped them off, and I tied the violin to the strings.
So then I set the camera up on my car to show off how I'm going to shimmy it down.
But you forgot to put your car in park.
Close. That would have been the other thing I would have done. David, I throw the violin. I have it all on camera. I'll show it to you. I throw the violin up, and it just fucking breaks like instantly.
No.
The violin, it crashes 25 feet. Not 25 feet. Let's say it's a 15-foot fence.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Did you kill a cat in the process?
So the violin's making noise, and then all the doors are open because it's hot. Kids come out, and I just took off. And then I texted him. I said, "It's there."
It's there. Also there is 3 packs of super glue. Wow, it's amazing. So like father, like son.
Like father, like son. You know, they told me that he had. I went for a meeting once, and they said, "Oh, your son has focusing issues," and we went to go talk about his focusing issues.
And you're like, what?
And I remember in the meeting, I drifted off the entire time. I was like, I have no. So he's like, "Do you know what you need to do now? You need to have him sign these papers." And I was like, "Huh." I have no idea. Like, and had no idea what to do.